I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So, anything specific? Why did you choose this game? Anything you want to really like go in depth with? Something you're curious about? Any questions? Anything really?
I feel like I had a pretty like good game plan on what to do this game. And like I feel like I executed that pretty like well. So I just like want to see what you would think about that, right?
Yeah, cool. Fantastic. Well, let's see how it all looks then.
Alrighty.
I have it on screen share via Discord as well, just so you don't have any type of delay when we talk.
Yeah.
Alistar Draven Surfing, Wukong and Jarvan. Well, I definitely like your team comp more than theirs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you can get a lead bot lane.
Mhm. So because the Jhin wasted a flash here, like in that top lane play,
Yeah,
I'm gonna play for the level 2.
yeah,
Just like flash on him.
makes a
Is
lot
that
of
like
sense. Ignite is also down on Blitzcrank, so like,
Mhm.
you guys, I'm guessing you're gonna like flash pulverize and then knock back into your towards your turret, right?
I just go for the level 2 and flash combo him.
Yeah, okay. Everything is very standard though so far. Is Sion really suiciding for the blue buff here?
Oh yeah, he is.
Interesting. Bit bad for you, Jarvan, but I don't think it's the worst. You could actually get both blue buff and grump. Did you know that?
He can, and that's
Yeah.
quite interesting.
And the zombie form.
Over here, should I be pushing or is it fine to just let him
No,
push
you,
into
you
me?
don't want to. You don't want to push because you want to go for the level 2 fight, right?
Okay, I was saying the same
So
thing, yeah.
if you're pushing, then they would be too close to the
Yeah,
turret.
yeah.
So it's like then you will get hooked into turret.
Yeah.
Like even
This guy
this
into
is
this.
this is even too much. You actually
Yeah,
did.
shut him up.
So already here, right? You actually misused your CC duration here, right?
Yeah, I should just W and then Q.
Yeah, exactly.
Like after it's done.
Exactly.
Though it's like, it's instinct at this point if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. It's just like you're wasting around
Yeah.
like 1 second up CC.
The Draven doesn't have to flash there either if I like save it.
I think he does have to flash if he wants to kill. Can't see how he kills him without.
I mean, it would be the knockup, right? Like, I would pulverize and then knock up.
Oh
That would
yeah,
be like 3 seconds of CC. And he has no
oh
flash.
yeah. If you do it correctly, then he probably doesn't need to flash. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. You just want to quickly back here. Like you can't even push this in. It's a cannon wave. Going for this lane is greedy. Super greedy.
Would they not just have a free freeze if we just left it?
They would, but they might also just kill you guys. Blitzcrank still has flash, right? So it's very easy for him to engage in you guys.
Yeah.
I would not have went for this lane. It was way too risky of a play, basically.
My idea here was like we crash that and then it's gonna slow push back into us.
Yeah,
We have a free.
normally also the correct thing to do. I just think you guys were way too low.
Yeah, much.
That's pretty much my issue. But you can basically just continue doing the same right now. You're just gonna use your Hex Flash as I get closer.
I feel like right now like their only play is like their Kane being down here, and with my J4 top side, I don't want to play too aggro because it's gonna be a 3v2 because they can't win the 2v2, and it's perma frozen on our side. You'll see it after this fight.
Going a bit deep there. Just focus on the turret here from your two allies. But yeah, Draven has his perma frozen, right?
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I just want to set ball lane away from my jungle.
Yeah, you also hard win 2v2 currently.
Yeah, but we don't have any vision on the Kane, right?
I don't
So
think
it's
it matters. Not with Rain as a lane and you have been double dooring sword lead.
Maybe.
You basically one-shot in at this point, right?
Mhm.
How come you're not going for the face rush build instead of going aftershock?
I feel like in this matchup, like, I feel like they have kill pressure if they end up hooking me.
Let's see.
Like, from 1 to 3.
That's
With
true.
phase rush, I'm still a bit squishy.
Oh yeah, definitely. But if Blistering hooks you, can you buffer the pulverize so you'll pulverize when he knocks you up, and then you just WD?
I can, but I'm still gonna be on the losing end of that trade, I think.
Oh yeah.
With aftershock, it's the same thing, but
You're definitely on the losing end, but I think phase rush just scales way better into the game than aftershock does.
yeah, it gives you a lot more stick potential.
Yeah.
But I wanted to play for the lane.
Calling for a dive or what?
Yeah, over here I
Yeah.
pinged for a dive, but
Yeah.
like my mid lane's so far behind right now, so it's a bit harder to do that.
Oh, your mid lane is even in gold.
He's behind on the push. Like right now's our only tempo, but Blitz moves first. Because Silas is gonna have the push now, no?
Yeah, I don't think the dive of all is good since Jin will have his flash up now, right? And you guys don't have flash.
Well, we timed at
and
540.
Jarvan don't have flash either, so I don't think it's a good dive at all. I think you should use the trees to set up vision around Dragon and push in and then take Dragon while you guys push in. I think that's the best call. So you push in, Seraphine push in, and then you have free control over the river for around 20 seconds, and that's the window you use to take Dragon.
Alright. Can we do that though with set pressuring? Like, are we not just gonna re-lose the vision?
Kayn is useless compared to Jarvan at this point.
Alright.
Until Kayn is level 6, Jarvan just has way more pressure in every aspect of the game because he actually brings CC and attack speed buff. While Kayn...
Over here,
Yeah?
do I have to ask my jungle to push this in? Because their mid is moving, and if we don't push that, they get a freeze on us, right?
Might get a freeze, but Jarvan is also only level 4. He has to start he has to start cleaning camps. If he sacrifices more for you guys, he would be falling too far behind. I think you guys just have to sometimes accept that the wave is in a bad state and that's just how it is. And then you back off and then you call for Jarvan to come and fix the lane after he has full cleared, which will take around 1 minute of freeze. I don't think it's the worst to happen. Or you can even force your way up and just unfreeze it yourself, because they take Dragon here. You get information that they kill Dragon. After that, Kayn is probably, or Blitzcrank is probably gonna back because they're both low, right? So I don't think you actually had to go that far up and die to try to push it in. I think that was more of like, you basically focus too much on what you know you should do instead of weighing in like how much would it cost to do it. Sometimes it's just not worth it.
Gotcha. Even with me dying, the Jin should have had the freeze, but he pushed it in.
They push it in because they want to take Dragon as well. And it's better and if Jin can set up a freeze if he wants to get a good back as well. So it's better for him to just push it in and then back. That's way safer for him.
But does that not set up the perma freeze on us again?
It does. But I don't think they want to really play that much for bot lane anyway, since they got Dragon. So they want to see if they can play around Herald now.
I agree, but this Jin can't play the game. Like, he can't even walk up for XP range. I don't know.
No, I don't think you should be bot lane at all. I think you should be roaming as well. And leave the lane in.
Do I not want to play around my Draven right now?
Not right now, no. You want to play around the your Jarvan and Herald.
Alright.
And that Herald will expand your lead way more than playing around your Draven.
I got you.
Like, how much passive stacks does Draven have right now?
I'm not sure, but
it
he hasn't
should only
cashed
be
it.
like it should only be around 140 if anything. So not really worth it to play fully around him.
Gotcha. He's been stacking for around 7 minutes because
Nah.
he got the first level too.
Yeah, but that was 3 minutes into the game.
Oh.
That was already after the first 2 waves.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Plus, like, you see Jin getting into tabbies, it's... I don't think playing around Draven at this point is the right call at all. I think playing around your top side is way better.
Alright.
Because, like, assuming this Kane is gonna be blue form, most of them are. I think this dive is fine.
Do I need to flash
No,
though?
not at all. You have Moby Boots and he has no flash, right?
I feel like Blitz would make it there in time though, no?
No, don't think so. Let's see. Like, just to showcase, right? You just know why he cleared his the ward, right? Look at why he is on the map right now. And that's with him taking Blast Cone.
Alright.
So he's all the way up here. He would never make it. So you can just like walk up.
And I don't need to Q here as well, I can just...
Yeah, just
Same
W and then Q when the W
yeah.
duration is over. Because you don't have to be worried about him flashing your Q, because he has no flash. But you see, if you didn't flash that, then Blitzwing won't kill you.
Yeah. So that dive is definitely the right player.
The
right?
dive was 100% the right play. Wasn't executed perfectly, but the dive was 100% the right play. 100%. Draven also got his kill, so now there's even less reason for you to go bot lane.
Yikes.
Because he already cast in, right? And the wave right now will slow push back into you guys, and they have no summoners, so I don't really feel like they have any kill pressure on Draven either. So I would probably make a play around mid lane with Jarvan on Silas, and then place Herald.
Do we win that 3 though? Silas is just gonna take my ulti. We can't kill him.
I'm pretty sure you can kill him even though, because you have so much CC. Jarvan EQ into Alistar W, yeah, 100% can kill him. Right. And if you force the ult, then you just back out. That's still a good play then. Like, you can't really... You obviously got a kill going bot lane, right? But that's not really because you made the right decision, more to the point that you made the wrong decision.
But even if he didn't die there, he would, like... We would have the perma freeze once more, no?
Yeah, exactly. But you don't need to be bot lane for the perma freeze.
Alright, got you.
You're not really needed for the freeze at all. At this point, you're not needed either. Like, you're just taking experience basically away from Draven and missing out on your momentum. You could use this time to go and get more pressure on the map, right?
Yeah.
You backing in front of minions is also bad, because it shows your attention. Like, you should match Blitzwing at these points. Especially since you have Herald, you want an opening to place down Herald and get platings.
Yeah, I'm just a bit scared to face check right now because I don't have flash. We have no vision in our
You
jungle.
have ult though. I think you're fine. This is such a in play. I don't know what Gene is doing. Not having his best game at least.
Yeah.
I would not go for this dive.
Yeah, I'm mid-ping this off.
You see all the ping in the mid lane at least, so... Good. Jarvan is still holding the Herald, and there's like 1.5 minutes left now.
I think he wants to time it for the dragon, but remember
the dragon is already spawned, so...
Yeah, we take a late back because of the dive.
Yeah, you greeded for one more wave.
Yeah.
I think it's fine though. Since Jarvan isn't even ready for the dragon anyways. So you want to push in mid lane, place Herald, then go dragon.
Yeah.
So you want to run mid lane as well here. Nice. Is that what we see?
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah, all 5 has already moved bot to dragon.
I remember this play.
Woking has TP, so... Seraphine got it. Huh. God.
It's in it, bro.
This can randomly just stopwatch as well.
Happens sometimes in this region.
Yeah. So why do you go bot lane here again?
I want to push this in with the Draven and then push out Vision and maybe look for the dive.
But do Draven need your help to push it out?
So do you think I should just straight up do what I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
So,
And then rotate mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're too focused on trying to kill the Jin. At this point, he's worth nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna get flanked now.
Yeah, we get triple killed here. And they take the kill. This dude.
You already had so many. Side knocked it into the wall. This is a fiesta and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah. You should have went for that vision earlier.
I didn't take into account that one word that my sweeper missed. I saw the pink, but I thought we would have time, even if they end up TPing.
I think overall, going for no matter what, I feel like that play is risky. Since, well, Jin doesn't give you any gold, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there's more for them to gain than you guys to gain. And when that's the case, I don't think it's a good play anymore.
Gotcha.
The next Herald is actually quite nice to get since it's so early. You can use it to get a tier 2 turret. Like, for free.
Oh, should my Draven be going bot lane here? I feel like Wukong bot, Draven top for the Herald.
Nah, I don't think there's any reason for Draven to go top lane. Since Draven is already pushed in. I think Draven should go mid lane. Well, there's no tower.
Mid lane as well, but Wukong bot, no? Like, for sure?
I think Seraphine goes bot lane. Wukong doesn't have TP, so there's no reason for Wukong to go bot lane. I think it's easier for Seraphine to just clear fast than and let Wukong group up. I think it's way more worth for you guys to have Wukong in a fight around Herald than Seraphine around a fight in a Herald. Because that's what you're basic, right? You want to have one of them in the fight. And it's way better for you to have Wukong in there than Seraphine.
The Draven should be either mid lane.
Mid lane. Yeah, 100%. Okay. You want to place him where there's no enemy turret, basically. So you can just push it in and then rotate whenever. Seraphine and Wukong wants to be placed into a lane where there is a turret. Because they can push it in and deny CSM. I just think Seraphine has the most movement speed and the fastest clear, so I think it's better for her to place her as far away from the Herald.
Yeah.
I think Draven going bot lane is a mistake. I'm glad you're not going bot lane anymore though. I know what they're fighting for up here.
I think they just got caught.
Well, it more looked like they were setting up a trap.
I think Wukong was trying, but...
Yeah, you can see like he's just standing there waiting for someone. And
yeah, in my opinion, it's like really hard to fight the Silas right now.
Oh yeah, Silas is fed. You need you hard win team fights because you have such a good CC chain, right? But these type of like 2v2s, 2v3s, you never win them.
So we trade 2 for the bottom tier 1, which like isn't the worst, but there's no reason for us to die top there.
There's no, yeah, you guys are fighting for nothing basically. Good sidestep. Like, they wanted to get the turret, but I don't know why they decided to just stay in the brush for such a long time. Just want to set up vision around Dragon now, since it spawns in 1 minute. So you want a deep ward in the mid lane, basically, around that tier 1 turret. And then you want one over the wall that connects into the blue buff.
Over here, we should push one more wave, right, before going for this?
No, you go for the ward.
Oh, okay.
That is super fine. You needed a ward in the mid lane though, as well.
Got you. Because I feel like here I can't really contest any of the jungle without my team.
Well,
So I just wasted my sweeper.
well, you wasted your sweeper because you sweepered way too early, basically.
Gotcha.
There's no reason to sweep it before you actually set up your own vision, right? I think you went a bit too deep though. When Jarvan gets caught there, I think you just like sacrifice Jarvan.
Gotcha.
You guys fighting for nothing now. It's kinda silly. We can really tap them up there. Nice.
My combo got cooked here.
Let's see. Why did you go for this fight? So you just won a fight, right? You're low HP. And so is Wukong. Wukong has no ult. And Seraphine basically has no mana either. I think this is super greedy.
Yeah, I agree.
You should just
So-
you should just have backed.
If my Wukong goes in, like, do I just
Yeah.
like leave him?
I think you should try to communicate with pings.
I got you.
I don't see much of that, right? You
Yeah,
you just follow blindly. I think this is like looking at the squad here with like Seraphine has what? I'm guessing 200 mana or something, right?
Mhm.
You have nothing, not even flash or ult either, so I think this is like bound to go bad.
Yeah.
Like even if you hit your combo perfectly, right? I don't think it's gonna change anything.
Yeah.
I think this is just a bad call. It's because like I see this quite often, right? You wanna fight, and you basically try to get more out of it than you should, right? You take a bigger bite than you can swallow. That's the main issue here, right? I think you just give up the Cloud Drake. It's only the dragon number 2. You win the fight.
That was,
So you
You
won
have
the
to
fight,
back her,
but
no?
yeah, you all of you should have backed. None of you should have even contested dragon. Just give the dragon, use the gold you got, and make sure you just get the rest of the map basically, right?
yeah.
So after you back, you run to Baron and set up vision around Baron, and then you take the tier 1 top turret.
Mhm.
I guess just give the dragon.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Jarvan run down there either. My lord. So you want to like, what really fucks you guys up right now is that the top turret still stands, making it super hard for you guys to set up vision in the top tier jungle, right? You guys are still fighting for the Cloud Dragon.
My Wukong TP'd in, wanting
Yeah,
to silence
I saw,
me,
and I also saw Draven ult for it and everything. Like, I know you have to follow what your team does and everything, right? Because you can't really do anything alone. But Jesus Christ, that's a lot of resources.
Yeah.
You have to bodyguard the Baron here, so you don't go into the pit. You basically stand where you stand. You also didn't remove the blast cone. So if you're like really serious about the Baron call, then you have to bodyguard it.
I think the play was just to turn because it's 45.
Good CC, so you can ult. Perfect. Now you turn to Baron, right?
Yeah. Coming right back on him. Let this guy greets for the wave. And we just look for the 45 again, no? Our tools are kind of gone, like our engaged tools.
Yeah, exactly. Your engaged tools are gone, so you have to wait for them to walk into you guys. But you should have a free Baron here. I see no reason for why you shouldn't get the Baron. You're just gonna stand and make sure they don't run into the pit, right? Exactly as you're doing right now. You can see your first auto attack, which actually sucked, because Sion got his Q off then, right?
Yeah, I want it on the Silas because He just does more damage, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does more damage, but Sign does more CC, and he had your Draven and your Seraphine. So I think it was better you used the Sign there.
I got you.
Plus, like, Silas already used his E combo to get into the Dragon Pit to place that ult. So I think he was on cooldowns anyway, so... But that's perfect. So you go 1-4 now. You let Wukong split topside, and you guys go bot lane. So you guys are as far apart from each other, basically. Don't want to see you guys go mid lane. You go 4 bot lane and 1 top.
We don't do anything with this brand, if I'm being honest.
Oh no.
Yeah, like,
why? You guys are clearly
Jarvan's
stronger
farming.
than them, right?
I mean, Jarvan's farming, so like we can't get tempo.
Well, you can start pushing in bot side. You can go bot lane and just beat down there and burn power up the minions. And then it's automatically gonna push. If Wukong goes bot lane, you guys go top lane. Don't do this like mid top or mid bot lane. That's too close to each other. It's best. So go further away from each other. What the? Stop!
Yeah, I mean, Draven back's like, I might as well refresh.
Yeah, of course. Like, I agree 100%. It's just, you guys are wasting Baron.
But yeah, I agree. Like, we don't do anything with this.
So you took Baron to get the 1500 gold, I guess.
I guess team wanted to stabilize with it. I'm not sure. It is what it is.
Yeah. This is
We
such
could have done this like 2 minutes ago, though.
Yeah. But I don't know why enemy team did it. Kane wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I guess everyone is just tired of playing the game at this point.
Maybe.
Like, that was just impatient. Well, you just win now, right?
We end up greeting a little bit. Like, this guy lives. So I think we just inhib and then we greed, but we don't get anything off of it.
You should rotate bot lane here, since you can then. Because you have a 2-3 minion wave bot lane, so you can push in tier 2 and maybe even get tier 3.
Yeah.
You greed for the back though. But yeah, the best call would have been to go bot lane, because like, just looking at the minimap here, right? This is why you all know it, but like, look.
Yeah.
You can just see the mini wave is so huge.
So we would only get 1 tower off that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's super bad. You could have gotten double inhibitor, but you traded it for 1 Nexus turret instead.
Can we end up getting the bot inhib off of that?
Yeah, with that big mini wave, and you still have 2 people dead? Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
And even if you don't get the inhibitor, it's still better to get the bot tier 3 turret and tier 2 turret over getting 1 Nexus turret.
Yeah, I got you.
You do end up getting the tier 2 just because the minion wave was so big though.
Yeah.
I think you just back, by the way. There's no reason for you to help with the dragon. You don't do anything.
Got you.
So you back and then you run topside to set up vision. Top lane. Yes. Perfect. Short moment, it looked like you run bot lane.
Yeah, nah, man. I was running to wherever Draven was because I want to look my Ziggs with him.
Yeah.
But the goal was to get vision in there.
I might think using Ziggs on your Wukong is better though. I think he does way more damage and is way more in the fights than your Draven is.
Got you.
I think you get more damage out of it at least.
Okay.
Not that Draven is weak at all, but it's just so much easier for Wukong to get in there, especially since he has 10 kills. Dude is strong.
Over here, do I need to be with the Draven? Because like
Nah,
normally,
I,
no one's sitting in that bush.
yeah, I would actually go hop around Wukong.
Well,
Because my thought process at this point, right, is that they want to try to pick one of you guys off before a fight starts, right?
yeah.
And that would be Wukong in this scenario. So the normal thing is that they would actually have someone behind Kane here and hope for Wukong to engage on Kane. That obviously doesn't happen here, so it's you guys are gonna run in and a 4v4, and you should hard smash it, because you can tank the turret forever. Even with Draven getting caught first, I think it's fine. Yeah. Like, see, it doesn't matter. Okay, Wukong just died, so maybe it does matter a tiny bit.
I feel like we're still fine because of the big wave mid lane.
Yeah, you guys are definitely still fine. You guys could have won off of that play though, if Wukong didn't die.
Do we need to force that fight there? Because like
Well,
they have to answer the wave.
After Draven is dead, I think you can. It's not even a force. It's just taking a fight. You guys should win in every scenario.
I mean before the Draven dies. Because someone has to answer the mid wave, right?
Oh yeah, I still think it's the correct way. Like it's a bit of a force, but I don't think it's a bad force when you guys have 10,000 gold lead.
I got you.
That's just you guys being way stronger and being able to do some stuff that normally shouldn't be allowed to do. And it's very easy for you guys to do it since you can tank the turret forever with your ult.
Yeah. Yeah, the last like 4 minutes were just me forgetting to stop recording.
Do you guys get Baron here to end the game or what?
Oh, yeah, essentially.
Again, I want you to bodyguard the Baron way more than you do.
Like from the back or?
Yeah, like
behind
I would actually want you to stand out a bit further up here.
Alright.
I see you standing right here, right? But I want you to make sure they can't even enter the river.
Alright.
This is like... I don't fully like it, because like... I feel like you're taking a fight the only way you can lose the game.
Yeah, we can just Baron dance and wait for the mid wave.
Yep. Oh. Don't agree on this. I don't think they can help you, can they?
I feel like I can tank long enough and I just want to keep the K now.
Yeah. I see Wukong was already moving. But yeah.
That was my thought process, like it wasn't like this, it was just to keep the K now.
It works because you guys are so far ahead. If it was a more even fight, I think you would have been blown up. Even through your ult, because you went in 1v4.
Yeah, I just feel like they got it down to 3k, so like, I don't want to 50-50 it.
Yeah,
So
definitely. You don't want to 50-50 it. I don't say the play is bad
I
at
can't
all.
do anything if my team gets it to 3k, you feel me? Yeah, this is just me forgetting to record.
Oh yeah, no worries. I was just looking to see if there was any graphs or anything in yet.
Gotcha.
Any questions you have from the game?
So you said to roam more earlier on after you got that freeze going?
I feel like you held Draven's hand too much this game. Like he was holding a freeze while Blitzwing was also roaming. You need to match that roam. There's no reason for you to stay bot side in a 2v1 scenario where Jin can walk up anyways, right? You end up getting a lot of random kills basically because Jin ints them. If Jin doesn't int them, then you just waste your time, and Blitzcrank might be able to make some plays mid lane or top lane, right? That gives them a further lead while you're not doing anything on the map. That's the...
Are we not just like splitting the map there? Like I'm playing for bot, he's playing for top?
Yeah, but you're not really playing for bot. You're freezing. If you're playing for bot lane, you push it in and you continuously die, right? But in 3 scenarios, Draven was just freezing at your turret while you were holding his hand doing it, right?
Alright.
And that's not really splitting the map, it's more you not getting that much out of the good freeze, basically, right? Because Draven will always win the 1v1 scenario. So if Jin walks up to try to unfreeze it, Draven will just punish the Jin, whether you're there or not. But you matching the Blitzcrank's roams, while you're stronger than the Blitzcrank, will just make sure that that side of the map will also win. So there's never any
I
reason.
agree, but their mid lane's also a lot stronger now. So like, if
Their
we
mid
lose the
lane
4v4,
Their mid lane got a lot stronger because you didn't match the roams. In the earlier part, when the first part where you should have roamed, the Silas only had 1 kill, and your Siphon also only had 1 kill.
but he ended up getting 2 kills because of that bot play where we greeted for the wave.
Yep. He did indeed. But
Like,
that wouldn't
I
have
think-
happened if you were roaming, right? You wouldn't have gone for that play if you were topside
cool.
around the Herald there.
Mhm.
And then the Silas wouldn't have gotten those kills. There's all a
Gotcha.
butterfly effect basically of you staying too much bot lane basically. Because I feel
Right.
like you really did your job well at the level 2. You got the kill on Draven. Then you just let him do the freeze. You roam around the map when you got your Moby Boots. And you just return to the lane with Jarvan and gank the lane with Jarvan. Whatever the lane suddenly pushes into the enemy turret, right? So you stop laning and you start becoming the secondary support basically and gank your own lane with your Jarvan.
Got you, yeah.
So that's way better. Besides that, it's only the fact that, and that's muscle memory, but twice while you W him into the wall and you do the WQ combo instead of just W and then Q. So that's
Yeah, I can normally.
Yeah.
I pull that off when it's not a flash combo, but most of the time, like in competitive games, when you're like looking for a carry, you end up flash comboing them, right? You don't end up flash Wing and then Qing.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I saw it twice and I was like, you need to be a bit more like, I don't know. It's muscle memory, so it's like you just have to think about it basically a bit harder, right? And then you will be smarter about how you use your abilities. But you like, I don't really have an issue at all with how you play the game. It's more about like how you use your time.
Alright.
That's why you really can perform better, especially in such a hard winning game. Because you guys hard won bot lane, but you didn't transfer the lead anywhere else. If Wukong didn't get as fed as he would have, it would have been a very fed Draven versus a very fed Silas, with 3 other dudes on each side of the map who had nearly no goal, right?
Yeah.
So, I think you need to take more control over the game after you already hard carried your bot lane.
Alright, makes sense.
Hope all your questions have been answered then.
Alright, well, thank you for the VOD review.
Yeah, no worries. If there's anything else, hit me up on Discord, okay?
Alright, sounds good. Peace.
Peace.